Live, we have ourselves an Avalanche win. First Avs win
It's great to be an
of the
Avalanche
show.
fan.
Great to be an Avalanche fan. Some say again for some people. You go 4 losses in a row, and then people are like bandwagon, and I don't know where they go. They go somewhere. But got the win, which we all predicted. Different score lines. And Avs win 5-3. Let's start the intro. Oh, yes. The intro just hits better when you win, It just feels better.
Yeah,
like
we're
when
definitely
you lose and you play it, you're like, ooh.
Definitely more excited tonight. A little bit more excited.
More excited, but more tired. It's later. It's a later game. I say it's late. It's not that late, but
it was a little rough tonight, but I am glad that we decided to come out and play tonight. I knew they would against a great team.
I had a feeling, Blues are doing well. Came out, and we'll get to the first period. But before we get into that game, something happened, and it's not exactly how I wanted it to happen. Dallas Stars and Vegas Golden Knights played tonight, and we all know how much we all love the Vegas Golden Knights. We respect them very much. They've gone through so much as a franchise, just not winning a cup after a few years, and they've been in the league so long. They deserve so much, and we feel bad whenever they're almost out of the playoffs. And I say almost cringely because they should be out, honestly. Dallas could have won in regulation, but this is kind of a preemptive, let's just, if we can, if we don't get the chance to do it later, I would like to get the chance now just to kind of remember Vegas. Hope this doesn't bite us in the ass, but it might not. But I would just like to remember Vegas, and then we can talk about the game. Let's just remember Vegas real quick. Let's think about them real quick. Let's just
hope our one true Dallas Stars fan is listening, by the way. We want him to see this. We want to give him encouragement.
Yeah, it's been a hard year for Vegas. They've worked so hard. They've been in the league for so many years. I mean, more than any other team, I think. The way they're talking, it's just tough. And for a team like them to, be at the, the end of the road. They still got a shot, still got a chance, but
they do.
They just couldn't.
There's a couple games left,
There's a couple games left, but I mean,
I don't think they're gonna make it. But
I just couldn't resist, and I just want to pay tribute to them for all their hard work over the so many years of being a franchise. I mean, they've done it all. Their shirts say they deserve better, and my God, they do. So I just wanted to, I respect them so much, and I feel like
here's a toast to the
here's a toast to the Vegas Golden Knights. We toast you. We hope you don't make the playoffs.
We hope you don't make the playoffs.
Because you're just shy. Why don't you just take a break? Get out of here. The league's better for it.
It's the Stars' time to shine. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, it's the Stars' time to get knocked out by us in the first round. Not your time. You guys can just sit out. Just sit out for a little bit. You've already given away all your first round picks, all your prospects. Just take a break. Anyway.
It's time to hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, it's time to hit the road. Okay, bye, Michael Jordan. Okay.
Yeah.
That was kind of a little memorial.
It was sweet.
I feel better by doing it.
It was a good moment. I feel good about myself after that.
I feel like I respect the Vegas.
I'm glad that you did that. I'm glad you brought that up for us.
Yeah, they respect us. We respect them. Jumping to the game, a couple roster moves. You got Devontae's back in the lineup.
Oh, thank
Thank God.
God! Thank God he did great today. I mean, he was.
It's like when he's in, we don't lose when he plays.
He was there.
When he's
He was
out.
there for the team.
Yeah. And then when he's out, we're like, Logan O'Connor in tonight, Ben Myers to scratch, which is fine. It's time to get to the nitty gritty. Ben Myers isn't even eligible to play in the playoffs. He wouldn't probably anyway. Let's get more realistic lineup. Got a couple games left. Let's go. McDermott scratch. They're just saving his knuckles for Jamie Ben's face.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully they're just saving his knuckles for Jamie Ben's face. Let's be real. To start it off, the first period, there, no scoring. So we can just kind of blow by. There's some penalties, that's for sure.
Yeah.
First
period was kind of a dud.
A little bit, but like the first half of the period, the Avalanche were coming out. We came out strong.
Yeah, they still showed their strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad they came back. Even though the first period no scores, but they definitely showed that they were here to play, especially against the Blues.
Yeah.
Blues is a great team, so we knew we came here.
Yeah, we did what we talked about last game, is about putting pucks on net, shooting the puck, driving it's the most cliche stuff you can say in hockey, but just put the puck on net, drive the net,
shots.
be strong in front of the net, finish, go to the net, give the goalie a little ice facing, give him a little snow dusting.
Shave him
we have
a
to.
bit.
And it's Bennington too, so he deserves it. He's such a douchebag. His head is this narrow too. This is the thing. I don't know how he has a brain. His head's this big. It's this wide. Either way, we get a penalty. Big Val's got a really non-slash on Jordan Kyrou, who draws a couple penalties tonight. This is the moment whenever they pull the goalie for the delayed penalty, they almost score on themselves. And Scandella comes in.
That would have been
slides
nice.
In. Oh, that would have been so nice.
It was a great save, but
great save by Scandella. Yeah,
you nearly just fucked yourself over for that one. You
and
lost anyway. You should have just let that in.
Yeah. 17 seconds in their power play. Rob Thomas, high stakes Cogliano. We get a little 4-on-4 hockey. On that 4-on-4, Kadri gets that nice tip where it just goes barely wide, just the tip outside to the width, right there. Barely misses it. Kadri, you wanted to see him get a goal. Eventually, he does. Maybe not, the nicest, but it is a goal. Spoiler. He gets a tip. He's showing some jump. The team is showing some jump. The first 10 minutes of the first period, the Avalanche were coming at him. We're showing like this isn't how it's been the last several games.
We actually played today. We knew this team was a great team, and this is a playoff team, so we wanted to play. We actually came out there and showed work. So
yeah, we put the effort in, especially at home. Fans made it easy. It seemed like a packed building.
It was a home game. That definitely gives a lot of confidence to us. So.
Yeah, packed building, look good. We came out swinging and we showed that we were going to make a hockey game of it. Got a couple other penalties here. Parayko hooks McKinnon. McKinnon does some dipsy dangles, holding the puck, beautiful stick handling. And I mentioned there was the ref that called it. I forgot his name, but he's got those big, beautiful eyebrows. And I just want to shout out to the ref with the gorgeous eyebrows. Thank you for officiating this game. Another penalty while we're on the power play. That's when Lehkonen gets that holding penalty. Blues have a nice little slot pass there, and then Sturm, who I've criticized a lot, Nico Sturm, beautiful block. That's just what you're there for. You're there for face-offs. You got to chip in some offensively. I know you're playing a defensive game, but please
played
chip
pretty
in.
Well tonight.
He played pretty good. Had a great block there. Pass by Sturm, killed the penalty, and that was pretty much the first period. But the overall view of the first period was first half we started dominating. A few penalties kind of mucked up the last half. It was kind of back and forth, but for the most part, you could tell after the first period this was a different hockey game than the previous three. So that was good to see. The second period is where it all goes down.
My man.
Yes.
My great man, Nachushkin.
Yes.
Just that beauty.
There
Look at
he is.
that. Just
look at him.
I mean, I don't know where my hands should be, but they're definitely not in the air. All right.
No. But you're not like that guy behind him eating popcorn with his mask hanging on his chin.
They're right where they should be tonight. I know that.
That's right. That's right. Right in the crotch area.
First goal on the Blues. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
So this is right at the beginning of the period. This is what we're talking.
Yep.
This is what
my man showed up right now.
He showed up. He's been showing up.
He's been showing up for sure.
Yeah. Starts off with an offensive face-off, which is something that the Avalanche, they have got to clean up when the playoffs start, is winning face-offs in both ends of the ice. This was an offensive face-off by McKinnon, wins it. Val just picks it up. He kind of just walks around the slot. He roofs it blocker side on Bennington. That's his 25th goal of the season. He's got career high. The dude's looking great. He's playing top line minutes. I know when Mikko comes back, Landy comes back, they might shift him to second line, which is fine. They might have some flexibility, move people around, but he's proven he can be a top 6 forward on this team. Gets his 25th of the year. Your man's Big Dick, Val Nichushkin.
Big stick.
Yeah.
Nichushkin.
Big stick Nichushkin. Very shortly after that, Newhook is battling former man Ryan O'Reilly, former wannabe captain Ryan O'Reilly, which I have my own view on that. I feel a little bad, but the way he left, slap him in the ass on the way out. But Newhook, he wins a battle there. O'Reilly kind of comes out with it, but he fumbles it out. That's when JT Comfort picks it up. He tries a dirty one-handed tuck.
That was beautiful.
Just gets saved. Yeah, it was a really good-looking play. Rebound comes out. DJ, the Condor, the man. What a great game this guy had.
Yeah.
He had a great game tonight.
He had some beautiful blocks for us.
He just comes in and just tickles the ivories. Just taps it in. Well, I say just taps it in. He just roofs that bitch. Let's be real. Empty net after JT's beautiful move. Bennington's out of position. That makes it 2-0 very early on in the second period, and things are looking pretty damn good for the Avalanche, Warren.
Oh, it was looking great. Looking beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. That's all you can say. I don't like that. And then we get our third goal.
Oh,
JT Confer. Again, this is a theme of the night. Winning a face-off, winning an offensive zone face-off. Thank God. This is when he gets it to Manson, dishes it to Gerard. Gerard finds Newhook out at the point. Newhook back to Manson. Somehow he roofs it in from there. I don't know how. That's just Jordan Bennington being Bennington, I guess. Like I said, his head's literally this big. Sometimes I don't know, his peripherals can. I don't know what your vision's like about right here, but he misses it.
It's 2D anyway you go.
It's 2D. He's living a 2D life, and Manson gets a goal, and we're cruising, dude. At this point, we are cruising, and I have it listed here. So in St. Louis, this is with 10 minutes in, so halfway through the second period, 0 shots on goal. And this is when that stat you told me about, it's the Avalanche right now, 51% of the Av shots we take, they are on net. So Shoot the puck. That's what we talked about. So we stopped doing the last few games. We I don't know what we were doing, playing outside. We weren't digging in. We weren't driving the net. We were doing the simple things.
Highest in the NHL,
Man.
If we have the highest in the NHL, take those shots, man. Take those shots.
Yeah.
We're looking good. Just throw them on net.
Yeah.
And I will congratulate Gerard. Apparently, he heard all the comments about him recently, that he has not been up to par since he's been back. But tonight, I will say Gerard actually played a significant part in this win tonight. So
he was physical. I mean, he got
way
hit,
more
but
physical. Even though he got hit, he went for that hit. Like
just go for the hits. Just get in the play. Just be involved physically, whether
he
you get
had
hit or
some
you
good
hit.
passes. He had some good shots early on. So I'm glad Gerard actually stepped up to this game. He knew it was a game that was special tonight. So I'm glad that he came in and played this game. And
what it do?
Apparently, Stars fans come in every now and then.
Yeah, they do. Why couldn't you guys win in regulation tonight? And just so I could just
to seal the deal.
Just so I can just I mean, can we not? I don't. Why can't I just throw that up with full confidence? But you guys got to dick around, and
you got that win, but I'm pretty sure you
got the win.
At least one more win, and
win.
Vegas has to lose both.
Well, Dallas can just win one,
or Dallas can win one, but Vegas
just win one.
Honestly cannot win anymore.
Yeah,
keep you in.
You guys, I mean, you almost got it. I wanted to really go into this, but I couldn't. I've had to hold back a little bit with Vegas, and it's sad. Just like this picture, it's very sad. And then we have,
hey, bitch! I'm usually in the white tee. You calm yourself.
Not tonight.
Damn it!
Not tonight.
I read the crowd wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, you read the crowd wrong. We need more penises in the chat, and maybe they'll read you right.
I can get one. And
okay.
I can get a penis if you want a penis. It's 12 midnight. I can get you a penis.
Yeah, if you need a penis, you need a toe. I can get you a toe with nail polish.
I can get you a
toe.
I could get
That's
you
no problem.
Penis with a cock ring on it. I mean, what?
I mean, used, not. I mean, preferably, right?
Not used.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need. Moving on. Well, yeah. Moving on here. After that, we're like more than halfway into the second period. It's when Byram gets an interference call on Kyrou. I said that's just Byram just showing some good upper body strength.
Hey,
just showing he's growing.
Byram's great. I love Byram.
Yeah, Byram had a good game.
No matter what he does, I love him. But if
he had a couple turnovers,
people touch him, you will answer to me. I'll tell you that.
You will answer to the man with the Jameson. That's for sure. I wish I was drinking Jameson tonight, but I'm not. Right after that,
you wish you could afford Jameson.
I wish I could afford Jameson. I can't.
Eventually,
one day. Byram's penalty ends up in a power play goal by the Blues, is where they kind of get back into the game a little bit. We have all the momentum. They score. Just kind of takes the air out of the stadium a little bit. Jordan Kyrou's got that nice backdoor pass to Brandon Saad, ex-Avalanche guy. That's where he scores his goals.
I loved Saad, to be honest, when he was on the Avalanche.
I did too. That's the one that hit off his skate, where he just kind of directed his skate in. That's kind of how they end the second. But I also put that this is when Eric Johnson made some blocks. He had a goal. Eric Johnson was having a really good game this game, and I just wanted to point that out at the end of the second period. Just watch EJ. He's doing very well.
He's spectacular. His blocks are, he is literally in the lanes of every puck, it seems like. So it's nice to have him on the back end. I love EJ. Yeah,
got to have EJ. Got to have a healthy EJ in the playoffs, which will be great.
Yep.
Hopefully against the Dallas Stars and not the Tourist.
I'd like to say we are missing someone tonight. Our famous Canadian.
We are.
I wish he could join us tonight.
I know, and that's
that beautiful smile of his. I do miss him. he's tired tonight. He's a little bit tired, so he couldn't make it tonight. But here's a shout out to Jay Sway from Montreal.
Very
Canadiens.
classy. Very classy, Warren. Shout out to the Canadian who we shit on throughout the yeah, it's not the same having a Canadian
it's not. I wish I could shit on a Canadian, and he's not here. So,
I mean, you could still shit on him while he's not here if you wanted. Is that the same?
I don't like doing that when they're not present. I mean, it's
cheap.
Definitely not the same.
It's cheap, isn't it? It's not the same.
It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. But this in memoriam. I mean, he's not dead, but
he will be back. I'm sorry, all the fans that love their Canadians. He is missed very well. He will not be forgotten.
At least 3,000 to 4,000 people that decided not to join tonight because he was not in.
That's a big loss. That's the only reason why we're so short on viewers tonight. But yeah,
that's true. Very true.
If we had a Canadian here, we'd definitely Joe Rogan status. I know that.
The demographic, yeah. It's be the JRE of the hockey podcast world, hockey show world. Third period, 9 seconds in. Bennington with a Bonerton I put Bonerton on there. I mean, it sounded good at the time. I don't know if it still holds, but
I still have a boner. Yes.
Okay, Bennington with a Bonerton era, and Nichushkin jumps on the puck, throws it in the front of the net. That's when Lehkonen picks it up the trash, pushes it into the net. We jump back ahead. We gain all the momentum back. Bennington doing what Bennington does. Great feeling. It was just kind of, they kind of took the wind out a little bit at the end of the second, and we started right off, and we're like, bang, bang. Thank you very much. This is our game. We're going to win this game.
Yep.
Once that goal went in, you're like, okay.
Yep. I'm happy that Lehkonen scored for us. He needed a goal for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs a goal.
He's been playing great, in my opinion, but that goal was very good against the Blues.
They put him on the line with Nichushkin and McKinnon, so they put him on that top line too, just showing his diversity, what he can do. I mean, that'll obviously change once we get Ranton and Landeskog back, but just going to show this as a guy we're able to move up and down the lineup. Just kind of fits in, plays a role. After that, very shortly after that, that's when Taves gets that delay of game penalty. Ends up being fine. Nothing comes out for it. After that, it's another penalty. Justin Falk slashes McKinnon. I was like, this happens a lot. And on that, though, on the penalty kill, this is when Ryan O'Reilly gets a really nice chance. Darcy Kemper comes up with the stop. Darcy Kemper played again. Good.
Yeah.
Good again.
Great.
Good again.
I love how Darcy's playing.
Yeah. Very good again. No complaints at all. Solid. Picking it up. Nothing his fault, anything that went in.
Yeah, most shots have been deflections that you couldn't really stop. So I mean, it's not like he's not on or anything. He's not letting in soft goals or anything. It's just they're getting decent shots in and deflections and all that. So
yeah, a bunch of pucks off bodies and random weird orifices.
He's got his head on a swivel, so he's doing very well out there.
He does. Yeah. I've got here, finally, there is another goal by St. Louis. This is when the St. Louis is holding the puck in the Avalanche zone. Jordan Kyrou shoots it off O'Reilly's leg. That's the O'Reilly leg shot. Goes in.
That looked
really
like
lucky.
That looked like a kick in to me, but we won't review that because.
Well, that one. Well, you're thinking about the sod one.
Oh,
the sod. Like a kick in. There was a couple of leg, like I said, knees, penises. It hit off a few different things today.
You stick your penis out there, and it's just going to go in. That's all I know.
It's going to go in. It's going to go in eventually. Might as well use that third limb. The Blues pull the goalie. About 4 minutes left in the period, and then by doing that, that's Blues get another goal. Gets a little dicey.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yep.
Vucinovic skates in, throws it back to O'Reilly. Same side. It's like when that little move where you go in right behind the goalie, and instead of going all the way around, you just toss it right back behind you on the same side you enter in. Kind of got Kemper already going across, hucking the post, fools him, O'Reilly. And if O'Reilly can do anything, he knows how to backhand the puck. Ryan O'Reilly has got a beautiful backhand.
He's great.
He backhanded the shit.
He's a good player.
Yeah. Oh, he's a very good player. Backhanded it in. Now we're like, oh boys, 4-3. What's going on? Not shortly after that, I mean, the Blues, that's where he hits off a couple players, like a Blues player. I think he hits off Kel McCarr. The Blues hit the post with about less than a minute and a half left. You're like, okay.
Looks a little bit scary out there.
Getting sketchy. We get a stoppage of play, defensive faceoff, and again, we got to watch our faceoff. So Riley actually ends up winning this faceoff, but JT Compher beats his man to the puck. Makes a little pass to Kadri. Kadri skates it in, just tucks it away. Good for Kadri.
If anything, even though it was empty net, I mean, it was nice to see Kadri get that in.
He needs to get a goal. He's had an assist or two.
Back. Yeah,
since being back, but he needs a goal. He needs to get some stuff back going.
Yeah,
for sure. I don't know what that means. Puck Life, I got one. You got one what? What are you saying?
You
got one.
You got a question for us?
Is that what you're saying? You can ask the question. You don't have to say I got one.
You better send that question in right now, buddy.
Shit quick. Yeah, we run through this. It's a later night. It's a later night. We got stuff to do. I mean, come on, man. What do you got?
You got a puck for us? I know the Stars won tonight, but I mean,
yeah, you got one. Like you got 1 point up on Vegas. You should have got 2 points up and shut the shit down.
Yeah, you
better. What do you have?
You better get more than that, buddy.
Yeah, get more than that. Get more than one. I'll keep it on. I'll be looking at the comments. You got a few minutes to throw in what the hell you're talking about, but yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. And that was the game. Coming off of a 4-game losing streak, the longest one of the season plus.
I knew we were going to win tonight, to be honest. I know I said 4-2, I think was the score that I predicted the other night, but you know what? 5-3. It's pretty close.
Yeah. I said 3-1. I'll take this. You just have a feeling. 5 in a row is rough. Plus the fact you're coming back home. We are very, very good at home.
Oh yeah,
we get a little bit of energy.
Home crowd, we feel it. We can feel that energy and the momentum just pushing us forward. We knew we were gonna win.
Yeah. Also having Devontae's back is just we just win with Devontae's and we just end up losing when he's not in the lineup.
I'm so glad he's back. It was a little bit of a struggle without him. He's a team leader, so on the defensive side. So
good at what he does, just the little things. Getting the puck out of the zone very efficiently. Not many turnovers at all. Just clean, being there, stepping in the right positions. You can chip in offensively as well. Great passer of the puck. Great vision. Good to have him back. They said Ben Meyer. We got in Logan O'Connor back again. I think that's a good move. Ben Meyer can't play the playoffs.
Yeah,
we've seen kind of what he's about. Okay, we can give him another look. Let's get Logan O'Connor back in here, get some energy. Let's try to get these third and fourth lines going.
I would
get the chemistry going.
Also like to see McCarr take more shots because even though he's so defensive, he's so amazing offensive as well. I would like to see him take more shots when he can because he is just, I don't know, he's amazing.
Yeah, there's a couple moments
he does.
He had a few moments tonight where he just paw handled it around everybody.
Yeah,
he just tried an extra move or two.
Went around everyone, and everyone was confused of how the fuck did you just do that? And then he should have just shot it at that point afterwards instead of trying to make a fancy play. Just pucks on net. So what we need, just shoot it on net.
He's got a great enough shot. He's going to generate a rebound for a scoring chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, got the win back. Things are still alive. With Florida losing, President's Trophy still out there. Is it something we're gonna get? I mean, it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tight. I mean, the Panthers,
Florida's hand.
They did lose tonight, and we won, so that gets us a step closer. But I think each team has about 2 games left, possibly. So it's gonna be close. Definitely gonna be close.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in Florida's favor. I think if they win a game or so,
if they win one more game, they'll probably get it. Yeah,
and it's fine. I mean, at this point, our worry is let's just worry about ourselves. Let's get some momentum going back in the playoffs. We're going to be at the game Thursday. So we'll be at the game Thursday. There won't be a post-game show like this for that game. We're going to try to figure a couple of things out, try to get a few fan interviews while we're at the game on Thursday. So hopefully we can look out for that. That would be the plan. Speaking of that, do you have a prediction score against Nashville on Thursday? Do you have a clue? You can just throw anything you want out there. Doesn't have to be planned.
Talking to the crowd or to me?
I'm talking to you. There's no crowd here. There's no crowd here. There's no fucking crowd. There's no one to talk to.
There's a little bit of a crowd.
I'm talking to you.
I think so this is gonna be their next game. So they have one game to rest or one night to rest, and they have Thursday night for a game. So. And it is against the Predators. They're good.
Struggled to get the word Predators out. That was pretty solid, though. He made it. It was pretty clean.
They're a good team. They're not bad. They definitely stepped it up during the season, so they're pretty good. I'm gonna say I said 4-2 on this prediction. I'm gonna say. I love to give the Avs just such a huge boost of confidence, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 5-1. I'm gonna say they're gonna rock the Predators after this game. After showing that they just beat the Blues tonight, how they showed how they can actually play, finally. I think they're gonna win in 5-1. I'll say 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. You say 5-1. All right, cool. Yep. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 3-2. I'm gonna go 3-2 Avalanche.
Oh, you think it's gonna be that close?
I think so, and I think. And then Haley says 3-2 Avs herself.
Wow.
Connor here. Welcome, Connor. Back end of the show, but appreciate you joining. Blue set 2 top 6 forwards, 2 heart and soul energy guys, and play their backup. Well, good for the Blues. I mean, we didn't have Landeskog and Rantanen.
No.
We've got some guys coming back from injury as well. So I mean, what we're talking about are there 2 top 6 forwards the same as their 2 heart and soul energy guys, or are you talking about 4 different people here? And I know their backup. I know Jordan Binnington is their backup, but let's be real. That could go either or. I mean, a guy has a bad game or 2 in the playoffs, they're going to go to Binnington. I mean, they're going to swap those guys. Those are very easily interchanged, but I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming you're a Blues fan, which much respect to you, sir. And then you got here, he's got buried here by the Blues 2 weeks ago. Avs need a good outing. Look, the Blues are hard, man. And I'm happy to see them play the Wild.
Oh yes, please destroy the Wild, Blues.
I mean, just a beat off fest. You guys just beat each other off.
Shit.
Yeah, just beat it off. I mean, let's be real.
I want the Wilds to get dominated hard.
I don't like. Well, yeah. So, you sat him out, Braden Shen, but he's kind of. You're just kind of nursing him back. He's kind of got a little injury, right? And Perron just got set, right? I think Shen had a little bit of an injury, so they were just trying to be careful with him. I'm pretty sure it was Shen. So I think there was a bit of an injury there, but Perron, I do think that was it just did sit him there. But I mean, yeah, no Rantanen, no Landeskog, no Shin and Perron. I mean, I get it. David Perron's a pure goal scorer. I mean, he scores goals, especially against the Avalanche. He does that. Braden Shin, he's a good hockey player, but we have Landeskog there to punch him in the face again. Connor, I'm sorry. We're going to have Landeskog just beat him into the ground again. As an Avs fan, I say that. But I hear what you're saying, for sure. But you add those two guys, and we had Rantanen and Landeskog. I still have to say the odds are in our favor. But, I mean, let's be real. I mean, St. Louis, Minnesota, that's a freaking grind. That's a freaking grind of the series, And I appreciate you being scared. That makes me feel good inside. I'm going to go to sleep with a smile on my face knowing that you said that. And then you got Shins playing at 85-90. Yeah, there's no point. I mean, I know you guys want to go home ice with Minnesota right now. Makes sense. But you also don't, if you can kind of give them another game, give them another couple of days off, and then play them. I don't know. Who does St. Louis? I don't know who St. Louis has next, but it makes sense. Did the Wild lose tonight? Did they lose to the Coyotes tonight?
Yeah. Well, I think they did. To be honest.
I'm too lazy to look it up, but it's right here. I mean,
I'm gonna have to say, yes, they did 5-3.
Did they?
They lost 5-3 against the Coyotes.
Okay.
So,
all right. Good.
I mean, anyone can lose against anyone. That's
going to be a series. I mean, that's easily, you could say, a 7-game series with the Wild and the Blues, and you just hope again they just beat each other down. And
I think it's going to be it's going to be a good match. I would say the Blues against the Wild. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a very good series. Very, very grindy.
I hope the Blues destroy the Wild because I fucking hate the Wild. But yeah,
well, everybody hates the Wild. And the thing about the Blues, I don't like the Blues, but what I do like about the Blues is their team name because I love blues music. But let's be real. I mean, I'm not a fan of them.
It's not the same.
Since their rivalry has grown with the Avalanche, and then they won the Cup with Ryan O'Reilly, you're just kind of like, hey, bastards, bastard fucks.
Fuck them all.
Yeah, fuck you all. But at the same time, you respect. I like Ryan O'Reilly as a player. It's unfortunate what happened, but he got his and he deserved it. He's a great player. But we got he played a solid 8 to 10 minutes, rating 50. Yeah. But missing two guys should make that big of a difference on a true contender. But I'm hopeful that having them makes a big difference. Of course it will. David Perron, he knows how to shoot a puck. He knows how to roof a puck. So you got to give him that, man. And Braden Shin's a little shit. But he also knows how to play. He plays good both sides of the ice. He gets in there. He does his thing. Obviously, if those two guys were in this game tonight and we still didn't have Landeskog Rantanen, could have been a little different. Of course it could, but then again, it could another game it wouldn't have made a difference either. It just depends. It's kind of hearsay. As Ava fans, would y'all rather have the Blues or the Wild in the second round? Well, let me tell you this. Let's be honest, y'all going to mop the Stars. Well, if and hopefully win the Stars, because don't we all hate Vegas? I'm sorry. Can we not just go back to?
I'd rather have the Blues.
I'd
rather have the Blues.
We all hate this team. My God, just go the fuck home. Go play the casinos. Go play craps. Get the fuck out of here.
Vegas, just go home.
Just fucking go. It's tough to say. Be honest, we mopped the Stars, but we still have to respect the Dallas Stars. If that's who we end up playing, we lost to them. We were the better team to them a couple years ago, and they beat us in Game 7 overtime. And We're from Texas, by the way, and I respect the Dallas Stars because I respect hockey in the South. I want it to do well in Texas, and it's a good fan base. But at the same time, I hate the Dallas Stars as well, especially their stupid goal song. Michael, this is coming. Dallas Stars, Dallas. Just shut the hell up and just stop. Jamie Benn, he's dying out there. Shit's done. But no, I would hope we would. I would hope we would beat the Stars.
I would hope so too.
I would hope, but you can never take it lightly.
If it's not the Avalanche, then for sure the Stars.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
First, Avalanche, 100%.
Of course, all the way. And who would we rather have? That is tough to say.
I would say the Blues.
It's tough to say. But I probably would also say the Blues, honestly, because I don't know what it is.
I think the Wild can get in your head. I don't know why, but I think the Wild can get in your fucking head, and it's a little bit tougher with the Wild.
It's very close, and I think there's a history with the Wild in the playoffs. You'd have to look that up, but I mean, like they've beat us in the playoffs more than we beat them, and they've won some pretty huge games. I can always remember the Andrew Brunette goal against Patrick Waugh, and it was just like that was one of the most saddest moments in my hockey watching life. It was god awful. I guess just because the history of the Wild. It's almost like you would want to see them so you could finally put the nail in their coffin and swear it on their chest a little bit.
That's true. You want to go against the Wild just to beat their ass down?
Yeah, just to beat them. But do I feel like we have a better advantage?
Blues would be easier to beat than the Wild.
I guess just from beating them,
But
was it last year? And
then maybe the going against the Wild. I mean, maybe we'll have a fucking.
That's a tough call, Connor, to be honest with you.
Fucking destroy them. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
And we're definitely going to mollywop the fucking Stars. Fuck the Stars.
Mollywop. The fuck is mollywop?
We're going to take down the Stars. If they face us, they're fucking out. Don't even try it.
They better fucking be. Well, there you go. That's a tough call. Good question. I mean, but that's a tough. I mean, honestly, I could go either way. It's almost like I'd like to play St. Louis because I feel like we could it'd be maybe an easier series. It would be a hard series regardless, but it would be maybe an easier path. But I'd also almost want to play the Wild just so I could beat the shit out of them and just be done with them. You know what I mean? So it's tough to say. I could flip flop either way. But yes, we all do hate Vegas. And we do hope. Oh, can we get the?
Yeah.
Can I not get the music? Can we not just?
We can.
There we go.
We'll be silent for a second.
Yeah, we all hate it. I mean, my God, what a shit. Who cares about? I mean, God, who cares? Yeah. Wally Wop.
You will not Wally Wop this Molly. Okay.
Yeah, shit.
We will mollywop this Wally.
Connor, just assuming you're a Blues fan, sounds like you were. We appreciate you coming on, buddy. Add some comments to spark some conversation. You're welcome anytime, whether we cover the Blues or not. Good fortunes to you. You guys end up playing Minnesota. You are the Blues fan, so either way, good fortune to you. You get the name the Blues. I love blues music. I just don't like the blues.
Good.
But I hate the Wild
if you're not facing the Avs. How about that?
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. If you're not facing the Avs, why not? Good fortunes to you. Kick the Wild's ass, but make it a 7-game series and have a bunch of injuries. That'll be fine.
This is the Avalanche year.
It's got to be. Right?
Go back the fuck off.
You had your 2019, Connor. Come on, man. That's enough. Okay? It's our time now. For God's sake, it's been waiting 21 years. All right, let's cut this music off. My God. Okay.
I just feel like crying that whole fucking time.
Don't you? God. Yeah, it's a sad time. Be Vegas fans, but It's kill the Stars. See you in the second round. Hey, maybe so. That would be something, and then we can get at it again, buddy. We'll end it there. Thank you, Connor, for joining. Haley Hollis, whoever you are, thank you for joining. The few that have watched, I know this was a bit of a little laggier, a little slower type of post game show, but
I don't know.
We'll pick it back up.
I mean,
well, you're feeling good. You're feeling good. I mean,
I definitely
you don't
missed
have work
Jay.
tomorrow.
I definitely
You
missed
don't have work tomorrow.
Jay, the Canadian from Montreal. So
we'll get Jay back again. These later games, we'll get with it. Appreciate people to join and people that did watch. People that didn't watch, go fuck yourself. And we will see you. Like I said, it's going to be a little different for the Predators game. Hopefully, we get some fan interviews at the game. If not, we'll see if we can't throw something together maybe the next day for a little post game review for the Predators game. Since then, or until then, excuse me, check out the outro. Email us if you want to get on the show in the future. I'll have the email here in the outro. And go fuck yourselves. Have a great day.